Hello, I'm Judy and welcome to Curly Top Makes. It's my little podcast that I'm going to put out. This is my first one, so wish me luck. I've been a knitter and love knitting as far back as I can remember. So I just want to talk about it. I watch so many other podcasts and I get thinking, I can do this, and then I convince myself I can't do this, but so I'm biting the bullet and I'm going to go for it. So I will say I own a pub, so I'm hoping, we're in the transitional time, it's Sunday 5:30. I'm hoping, as we don't do food, we're just a wet led pub, we're in that transition bit where people are going home to have their dinner before the next lot come out. So hopefully the jukebox won't go on. I won't be disturbed. I won't get called, and it should be pretty quiet downstairs. So it's very hard to try and pick my moments when I can try and do this, because I live on top of a pub and it can be really noisy. So I don't know how long this will last for, but we'll give it a go and see. So as I say, my name's Judy. I'm a mother of two and a grandma of two. And I live with my partner Mike, and we've got our dog Elsie, and we've been running this pub for together nearly 10 years. I've been here a bit longer than that, but knitting is my thing. It's my escapism from downstairs and all the talk of football and sports and all the rubbish men talk about. I come up here and I can knit and I can escape. But saying that, I actually knit behind the bar as well, and most of them want to know what I'm knitting, what's on my needles, and I've put orders in, can I knit them this, can I knit them that. So it does all right. I get all right with my knitting. But so anyway, we will dig in and we will see. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what I'm knitting at the moment, and it is the Dagmar zipper sweater by Petite Knits. It's very there's not much of it at the moment, but if you can see all of that lovely work. This is the second one I've done. The first one, I wasn't happy with how it turned out, but this one I'm using West Yorkshire Spinners fleece in the brown, and I love it. I'm just so pleased with all that cable work. Oh, it's lovely. I'm knitting it for my other half, but I have told him it's going to be a slow knit. It's going to be a slow one. I'm not going to break my wrists doing it. If I fold, that's the sort of layout of it. That's the back. So I got all that to do, but I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. And I think it's pushing yourself a little bit. I love knitting, I like doing stuff, and I have done some cable work, not masses of it, so this is a bit grown up for me, but I just love it. But I'm knitting on Knit Pros, and it's a 4.5 that I'm knitting on, and it's the wool is like I say, West Yorkshire Spinners Aran weight, the fleece. But it's just lovely. I have knitted a ranunculus in West Yorkshire Spinners, a double knit before, so I know the wool, I know it washes up really well. So give it a go and see how it is. But yeah, really, really, really enjoying it. And I just think, oh, I feel like a proper knitter. But just look at that, isn't it lovely? Lovely cables. So nice. You could probably spot all my wool behind me. Got to think about wool, but haven't we all? But so I cast this on, well, it's the second one I've done, so I've got up to the same space that I'm on now. I got up to that once already, so I think I recast this one. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at me, seeing if I've got it in here. The first one I cast on the 23rd of May, so I'd got up to where I am now, and like I said, I just wasn't happy with it, so I ripped all that back and then I cast on again. I think might have been Tuesday of this week that I cast that on, so it's gone pretty quick. So but yeah, and that's the fleece. Oh, that's the old one, that's the DK, because that's what I tried it on first and I wasn't happy with it. So but it's an Aran, so I've got to change that. I've just got my little folder with all my bits in that I've made. And then another thing that I'm working on at the moment, because I think as like all us knitters, we like to have some socks on the go, and I have got these ones on the go at the moment. Let me do that. They're Scotch Pine sock, the pattern. And just so this is amble yarns, or amble by the Fibre Company. I'm not sure of the green, it's just out of my stash. But and a 2x2 rib. I done the rib. I like to use these the little shorties, so that's what I like to knit with. I cast on with a 2mm, and then this is 2.25, the rest of it that I'm knitting it in. But oh yeah, really pleased. So I've been doing it when I've been waiting at the dentist this week. I had some dentist appointments, and I take this down. So I've always got a sock on the go, and there's normally I'm knitting behind the bar in between serving the customers. I always try and grab my sock and have a little knit. But oh, just love it. Really pleased with it. And I got that in a little project bag I made. Little one there. It's actually a tea towel, calf kiss and tea towel. I didn't want to use, because I don't actually think they work too well as tea towels, but I thought, so I know what, I'll make a project bag out of it. Lined it, yeah, put a little pocket in it, and put binding in between, so it's got a quilted effect, and I love it. It's perfect size for socks, absolutely perfect size. But so yeah, there's that little one as well. Excuse me while I just have a little quick sip. So I've been knitting, I think my nan taught me to knit when I was, I don't know, 4 or 5, I think. My nan used to work in a wool shop, and oh my god, when we used to go and visit her, we lived in Wales. That's where I grew up, in Wales, on a mountain in Wales, and my nans both lived in Collier's Wood, so we would come up and we'd go and visit my nan and go and see her at work in the wool shop, the old-fashioned wool shops. All that crinkling, that, you know, with all the wool all wrapped up in the plastic bags, and people would go in and they'd buy 1 or 2 balls at a time. There was none of this ordering however many balls now like we do, and they certainly wouldn't have all that lot. But that is my nan's wool shop. But oh, it was, that to me was like Christmas. It was just the best. I absolutely loved it. It was like a dream come true for me, and oh, happiness even now just thinking of it, and all the old counters and all the bags, people's orders and everything all wrapped up, and oh, just glorious. So my love come from my nan and my aunt as well, because my aunt would knit, and she would, oh, beautiful cross stitcher, absolutely beautiful, very intricate work my aunt used to do. And it missed my mum, so that was my nan and aunt, that's my mum's mum and sister, and it skipped my mum. I don't know what happened there. I think she's probably only ever knitted 2 jumpers maybe in her life. I love it, and my daughter crochets as well, and she knit her first sock a couple of months ago. But yeah, really weird that it's totally skipped me mum. So but it's something that I've always loved. And I just think, oh, Nan, like knitting in the round. My Nan wouldn't know what knitting in the round was all about. And I try and explain it to my mum, who thinks I'm mad because she don't knit, so she don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm just thinking, when my Nan used to knit, my old Nan, everything was, as you know, bottom up in sections, cardigans, jumpers, every back, front, arms, and you sew it all together. To have patterns where you start from the neck and work your way down and knitting it all, just knitting, no purl stitches. And I just think, oh God, I would have loved to have been able to have conversations with my Nan about knitting now, because I used to knit. I was when Nan was still alive, but it's only really, I've got more intricate in the last 8 years maybe, and everything sort of changed so much through then, and how big knitting has got as well. I think, it had got right into a decline, and it was old ladies that used to knit, but it's so massive now. And you try, I explained to them, the customers downstairs, and chat about it, and just saying how big it's got. It's not your nans that, obviously it is your nans that knit, but it is huge, absolutely huge now. It's taken off so much. But I don't need to tell you lot that. You already know that. And it's just so nice to be able to watch podcasts, people putting podcasts up about knitting, because you would never see anything about it. I think I can remember years and years ago, I'm talking maybe, I'm trying to think, my son's 35, it's got to be a good 30 years ago even, maybe a little bit less than that, I'm trying to think how long This Morning's been on, but years ago, the only bit of knitting you'd ever see on telly was when Richard and Judy used to do This Morning. They used to have a tiny little section, and Una Stubbs used to do a little knitting slot on there. Oh, I loved it, absolutely loved it. And I think I did get some patterns from there, and that would be the only time you would see knitting on a telly. And when that's what you love, you want to watch stuff like that. I don't want to see football, and we want stuff that we like as well. So having YouTube now and all these glorious people giving up their time to talk about their knitting and what they're making, and we can feed off each other. And sometimes you get a bit, oh, I don't want to make that, or I don't know whether I'm falling out of love with something, and then you watch someone and their podcast and their enthusiasm for it, and it gives you like, right, come on, let's get going, a new kickstart into doing something. So I thought, well, hopefully maybe I can kickstart someone into finding their passion. But I mean, we have and I hope I have done that, because we have Knit and Natter at the pub. So every other Tuesday we hold Knit and Natter at the pub, and a couple of the girls there, I've taught them how to crochet, and then the crocheting then for one in particular, she's gone on to start knitting, and she's just knit her first what's it called, magnolia. She just finished her magnolia, and now she's a magnolia, is it magnolia bloom? I can't think, Magnolia jumper, she's just done, well, there was a few of them that had done it. They all sort of done it together. And now she's knitting an Anne Vensel cardigan. She's just cast that on. Carla, I think it's a Carla cardigan by Anne Vensel. And 2 years ago, she couldn't even crochet. She's like, but just having that support and encouragement and doing things together and all sitting together, and now it's having that confidence, and she's, oh, that's just amazing, absolutely amazing. But yeah, we hold Knit and Natter every other Tuesday at the pub, so we have quite a good turnout for that. You don't book it, you just come and join in. So, but they're a lovely group of ladies, so that's really nice. And it's such a nice change to have ladies knitting and not men talking about football. But what I will show you as well, otherwise I should just ramble on and on and on and on. I done the Badger and Bloom. Yeah, by Anne Vensel. I done, oh gosh, that was close, sorry. I done the Badger and Bloom, but I done it in a woollier yarn. I had it on, I'd done a tiny little video. I put a little, oh, just trying to cut my teeth. I put a little video up last week, and I was wearing it. So, oops, dropping the bits of paper, there we go. I put that little bow in the back so I know. So I changed the neck on it. I didn't want it as high, but yeah, I just used woollier. And then what I done is the sleeve, and I just done this, I done a little panel down the sides, just changed it up a little bit, just for no other reason, just to break all this, just the plain knitting up, and on that side, you can see that. But I just, oh, it smells lovely. I've got it in the box at the moment, in my plastic box, and it's got lavender in it as well. But oh, it's so lovely. I absolutely love woollier. Really nice to knit with and really nice to wear as well, and it breathes really well. It's yeah, just, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. I did do a Rabina in it, and I can show you that because I've got it. Okay. I had a load of, got dog hairs on it, got a dog as well, Elsie. If you let's say there's a tiny little video that I put up, I'm just wondering if you can, if I go the right, there's my Elsie, there she is, bless her. Let sleeping dogs lie, they say, don't they? So this is my Rabina. I have got a proper Rabina in the wool suggested by Anne Vensel, but I had woollier left over, so I made that one. Look at that, it's a bit creased, but it's been in there. And I changed the cuffs. I don't want them big and gapey, so I done the cuff like that, but I've done it nice and big to get me menopausal body in. Oh my god, who's going through the menopause? I don't know whether I should get myself started on it, but gee whiz, it's horrendous, isn't it? I feel like every day I'm putting on more weight. I can't keep up with it. Oh, my hair's falling out and all. But so yeah, this will keep me covered right up. And then I put a pop of colour in on that sleeve. A pop of colour, like it ain't got enough colour on it, but something bright, you know, because menopausal women don't want to be seen, do we? We want to go unnoticed, so I'll make the brightest top I can to be seen in. But just something nice and big to feel comfy in. And I don't know about you, if you're going through the menopause as well, and I say every day I feel like I'm putting weight on, but not wanting things touching you, and that I can't stand tight waistbands, and so then you end up wearing clothes that are even bigger than you, because you don't want to be constricted in clothes that make you look even bigger, and it's a nightmare, absolute nightmare. But anyway, I love that, just nice and bright. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I like all my tattoos, that they're not bright enough. But so yeah, there's that one and all. No, so these were I did have a couple of colours, but it was leftover bits as well, from the me Badger and Bloom. But yeah, I really, really love that. What else have I got to talk about? Oh, I don't know, your brain goes dead, doesn't it? Let me have a little sip of coffee, excuse me. Like I say, I like sewing as well, and crocheting. So when the kids, I think I said, when the kids were, I'm trying to think, probably 8, I don't know, between maybe like from 5 on to, I don't know, 12 or something like that. There was a gap anyway where I used to do a lot of sewing and I didn't really knit, but I did crochet, and I used to crochet loads and loads of blankets, crochet for people, crochet blankets for people, babies. There's a crochet project behind me, so I have got, you'll sort of see, excuse the fox's head on the wall. There's these ones. Oh, I feel like a weather girl. There, that's a lot of style craft, various, and up there as well, style craft. That's I still make blankets for people, and I get quite a lot of orders from customers as well, because as they become grandparents, I get asked to make blankets, which I've just made one. I haven't got it, it's already gone. They were having a granddaughter, so I've made them a blanket. Still got another blanket to make. So I have got, I don't knit with the style craft, but it's nice for blankets because you could just chuck it in the washing machine, and if the baby's sick on it or anything, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They wash up well. And then there's all my other stash up there. Hallelujah, look at all that. But that'll keep me going for a little while. But what I do like to do as well is sew. So I really got back into sewing. I used to, again, when I wasn't knitting so much and I was crocheting, I used to make soft furnishings as well when the kids were small, just to earn a bit of money. I used to make curtains and cushion covers and stuff like that for people. But I've started making bags and wanting to get a little business going, selling me bags. And now this, I'll just show you. I've got these ones that I've made. I've got 3 sizes, and this is Tilda fabric that I've used, but they're little square ones. And then I've got my little curly top. So there's that little one, a little sock one, and it's got a little pocket inside and your bit to hang your charm on. Now I think I can hear my partner creeping up the stairs. Yes, I can. He's there. But I'm not going to cut it because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't know how to edit it. So I'll talk to him in a minute. But because I don't even know, you might not see this because I've got to work out how you edit this and put it all together. So it might never be seen. I don't know, because I am not the smartest pencil in the tin when it comes to computer stuff. So, and then this is a medium size one, and it's got your little clasp on there, a pocket, and I forgot to say, because I got put off because Mike just popped in, they're little drawstring ones. How cute. And they're all padded as well. They're lined, they've got a nice thick lining and a padding. Now my son has set me up with a Ko-fi shop. I got to figure out how you load stuff up and put stuff on, so I can get these on. And then, so I done this trio, and then there's this lovely big one as well. That's the bottom. So we've got my little logo. This is my one. My little bit of my little bell. And then I have got an embroidery machine because I was messing around. So my pocket. And that one closes up as well. So there's that one. And then let me just stack, so they all stack in each other, which is really nice. So yeah, I've just got to figure out, one, how to upload this video, because I haven't really got a clue. I'll probably have to call my daughter. I called her the other day to get the YouTube on my phone to go on my iPad. We couldn't do it. We're FaceTiming each other. So she called my grandson. He's 10 years old. And it was like, Nanny, press this, press that, do this, do that. And then walked off again. Just thought, oh, I don't know, how do they know this stuff? How do they know? But, and then here's another little one. I haven't put the what's it called, drawstrings in yet. There's that one. Another little one. And then I made a little zipped pouch as well to keep your notions in. So there's that. I have got some other bits, and then I also have made some floss cases, for people. Well, I suppose you can put whatever you like in them. You put patterns in them if you want, or whatever. People, if you do cross stitch and stuff like that. I made this one for me first of all. It's a smaller one because little zip. It's got all me. Oh, what's it called? All the stitching. I can't think what it's called. The Japanese stitching that you do, and I got all my templates and pens and bits and pieces in there. All the different pens that can mark the fabric with, and then I made a little smaller one to go in it, and it's got the cottons in as well. So I've been working on, I've just done a pair of jeans with I put all hexagons all over them, cut out all the hexagons, padded them all and put them on my jeans, and then with the Japanese stitching as well. Sashio, something like that it's called. So I made this bag to keep all my bits in. And then I also made some other floss bags. So there's that one, and this one is made from all the squares, the offcuts from other bags that I've made, where you cut the corners out to get your bottoms. So there's that one, and you've got your little clasp on the side. Inside again, they're all padded and a pocket. So there's that one. And then that one. Oh, love this. And then in there is, you got a little D-ring as well in there. And that's a corduroy, if you can, sorry, threw it in your face then, I do apologise. If you can see that, it's a really soft corduroy. And then there's another one as well, again with your hooks, a little logo. That's it. And again inside a pocket, and you got a D-ring. But let's say when I figure out how to work all this stuff properly, I can get them loaded up and put in my shop to sell them. That's the idea. But right, I think I've taken up enough of your time today. Hopefully you've enjoyed what you've seen. Keep your fingers crossed that you do anyway. Thank you for allowing me into your world, into your space, and I hope that let's say it's at least even one person, if one person watches and likes, that'd be lovely. They say, don't they, if you like, press the like button and subscribe. I will do another one if I can load this one up. I don't know about editing, so I haven't got a clue about that, and I don't even know whether there'll be a fancy little bit of music at the beginning, because I don't know how people do that. It just all looks so complicated to me, but we'll see, and I'll have a go. But yeah, thank you so much for giving me the time of day and watching, and I hope you didn't get bored halfway through. And I think, as I've said before when I've done a short little clip, I own a pub, so if it all goes terribly wrong and you're fed up, just give us a shout and we'll go downstairs and get drunk instead. But anyway, you take care, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Bye.